The Asian lead that came out this year, Multiverse.
Oh, Michelle Yeoh.
It's on Amazon.
Everything all at once.
Yeah, it's on Amazon Prime, but I want to watch it, but I also want to buy the Blu-ray.
Dude, buy the
watch it.
Blu-ray.
The Blu-ray's
so
next month though. So
But
watch the movie, then buy the
that's what I was thinking.
It's so good. It's such a good fucking film.
It catches my eye every single time I see it.
Yeah, it's so good. I
In my
cried.
alley.
You look like you walked out of a Tony Hawk Pro Skater game.
Yeah,
That's
Pro
awesome.
Skater 6.
I'm into it.
What's that store called? Zoomies.
Yeah.
I thought you did buy this. Did you buy this from Zoomies?
No.
Hey, I know where we need to go though. To get some clothes is what is it?
Going a little shopping
Tilly's.
spree?
Tilly's. Yeah, that's
What
a
is that?
banger store, dude. They have like a bunch of. They have literally it's everything that I wear.
Really?
Just in a store. I was like, because Adriana kept telling me, because when Adriana worked at the outlet malls, she used to tell me that there was a store. She was like, you need to go in Tilly's. I'm like, Tilly's sounds stupid.
What is Tilly's?
This is solely based off the name, which, I mean, that's mainly packaging and how we consume things.
Yeah,
And
it's
mainly
branding.
is just like, yeah, Tilly's something dumb. Walked into a Tilly's. I was like, wow, it bangs. Like, this is all the stuff. It had North Face stuff. It had like Van stuff. I was like, it's like a skate store, but they
Yeah.
have like,
Good shit.
yeah, they had a lot of stuff. I was like, damn, I need to come back. I never go to the outlets though.
It's H&M.
H&M is pretty good.
It's gonna
yeah.
last like 2 days.
You keep saying that. That's not true.
Dude,
I've had
H-
good experiences
shut it
with
ton of
H&M.
H&M stuff does not
Yeah, they do.
not
He's
last, sir.
terrible with your shirts. Look
No.
at your Godzilla shirt. My Godzilla shirt's still fresh.
Which Godzilla shirt?
When you tore up the design on.
Oh, that was from Amazon,
Dude,
bro.
I still had that same shirt. In the
Yeah,
same
because you
quality.
wore it like 2 times.
No, I wear
and
it
then
all
you
the
don't
time.
wash it, man, because you stank.
What?
How
This came at me hard for no reason. I just keep my clothes up.
are we gonna solve it?
But
Oh, we have a problem? How are we
gonna
gonna solve
solve
it?
Fucking do you.
Hardest
for it.
line of all time.
That is the hardest line. Dude, when someone says we have a problem, we're like, how are we going to solve it? Then the ultimate, you can't come back from that response. Like, Jesus, man.
The only appropriate response to that is to just punch him, right?
Punch
Like,
or walk
that's-
away or
that's the
just
only thing you can
implode
do.
on yourself.
Yeah, just fucking suck. It is hot as fuck in the studio right now.
No, it's just cool
It
in
is
here.
hot as hell.
Yeah, it is.
Is that the Grim Reaper? Dude, that's mainly my head now. It's just TikTok thoughts.
TikTok audio?
TikTok. Can we talk about that? Can we just talk about how TikTok has a vice grip on like current music?
Oh yeah, dude. It's
What
crazy.
the hell?
When I was editing like edits and stuff, I usually get TikToks on. Yeah,
Dude, you should post them because that should go viral real.
Sound-
dude. I
fucking
stopped
quick.
doing it. I ain't done it in like a month.
You sound real sexy, man.
What?
I love that.
Well,
I love a man that sounds deep.
I love a man in a fedora. Do you remember that guy from Hey Arnold that would breathe like
what's wrong
that?
with this man this morning?
What are you talking about?
I've been up.
There was a character in it. You wake up too early, Crockett. You wake up too goddamn
I don't
early.
wake. I can't wake up early.
What do
I
you
only
mean you
wake
can't
up.
wake up
I've
early?
been waking up like 5:30.
That's early, Crockett.
No, it's not,
Yeah,
dude.
it is.
Not when you work at 6 a.m.
The Rock, Dwayne Johnson, Rock wakes up around like 4 to 5 o'clock.
No, dude. I'm trying to get on. I'm trying to be on that Mark Wahlberg wave where he wakes up like 3 a.m.
That's
and works
me.
out.
I don't work out, but I wake up around 3 o'clock.
Yeah, but you ain't doing nothing. You ain't not. You gotta be on that Marky Mark, that Wahlburger.
I'm Mark Wahlberg.
Mark, I
That's
work
what
out.
it's for.
I work out.
You did it breathing?
I did a bit.
Nathan Drake.
Nathan.
Nathan. Welcome back to episode 90 of the podcast, everyone.
90. Jesus Christ. Get us a walker.
I haven't seen Mark Wahlberg's Uncharted.
If you're new to the show,
You don't need to.
It's so
got
funny.
me, I'm Tay, got, Jordan. I'm about to call you Bryan for a second.
Yeah.
That's Bryan.
Yep.
Talk
Us
about
white guys look
entertainment.
the same.
What'd you say?
I said us white guys look
Yeah,
the same.
all the time. Sometimes I do forget that you're white. I'm not gonna lie.
I do kind of slip in.
Yeah.
I gotta blend
He's
in.
ambiguous. He's an unknown type Pokemon.
I'm a ditto, dude. I just kind of transform.
merge.
That's what you are. You suck up anything. You suck up anything replicated for a good month. Then let it
You're
go.
right.
Yeah.
You're right. No, yeah, here's a good point. Theme song. How long have we not done a theme
You haven't done
song?
that in ages.
done. We gotta make a new one.
Speaking of that, since the theme song's over, clearly because he edited.
Yeah, right.
There's no topic this week, so you can chill out, relax.
You don't say no topic. You just do
There's
no
no
topic.
topic.
You just do no topic.
Yeah.
But
We're just hanging out.
We're
yeah, we're just
goofing
hanging
around.
out. We're just
Having
hanging
a couple
out.
of
It's
goofs.
nice.
Couple of goofs.
People love.
Been a silly goof.
All right,
nerd.
so we're gonna try something new. We're gonna try to do a comedy podcast.
You can test the waters right now.
Test the waters.
Test the waters.
Like
Did you guys do
Mike
stand-up?
Tyson. Test the waters.
What'd you say?
Do you do stand up?
I fantasize about doing stand up
Me too.
a lot, and I know that the moment I bomb, I'm going to want to kill myself.
But that's the process, though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It is the process, but I don't know if I can take it.
See, I you know what?
You know.
I want the confidence of just like having a dead silent room, make a joke, and me be
And you laughing.
No, just me be. I want to be completely unfazed. Just like I want to eat it, but just not feel
not feel
nothing
anything
from it.
about it.
The way like these comedy people, especially smaller comedians,
Yeah.
talk about it, make it like it's the coolest thing ever.
That's because you listen to I know too because you listen to too many comedy podcasts. I listen to a ton, and they're always talking about comedy, and I'm
Yeah.
like, I think I know the ins and out at this point.
Yeah.
And you
who,
listen.
Who do you listen to, Tay?
Well, I listen to Kind of Funny podcast, but one of them does comedy stand up for like 2-3 years now.
Nice.
He loves the hell out of it. So it's like, and that Joe Rogan always had fucking comedians on his show,
Yeah.
and the way they kind of like, what's the word for glamorified? Is that a word?
Glamour.
Glamorize?
Glamorize.
It? Yeah. So
Your microphone is cutting in and out. Give me one
probably
second.
me.
No, it's not. It doesn't feel. Keep talking.
Keep talking.
Yeah, keep talking.
We are Venom.
Stop
That
doing
word?
that. Stop
Yes,
doing
it's
that.
outdated. You're right.
If you want to voice act, what you're gonna have to do is you're gonna have to keep doing a full blast sentence. You can't just
Yeah.
do a phrase. You can do it. You can
I
do it.
can
I
do it.
believe in you. You can
I
do
can
it.
do it.
But you got to do a full blast. Like you got to do a whole
Phrase.
sentence.
I got to do the script reading.
All
I
right.
can't just say it.
Oh, dude, you know I should do another segment where I would get you guys to read stuff.
No, I thought about doing that for real though. Oh, I would love to get in voice.
Dude, those things are fun.
Try it out, dude. I mean, you just do some practice.
I wish that I could voice. I'm not even on mic.
Yeah, you're like
I wish that I could voice act without having to practice really hard for it.
just like you wish you were just good at impressions.
I wish that I was just good at impressions because that shit sounds like so much fun.
It is.
I remember we tried doing impressions once on here, and it was
kind of get over that when I do it, like that layer of like cringe.
Yeah.
Because it's kind of embarrassing, but you realize you're doing a character.
Yeah, you're just having a good time with it.
Yeah.
That's the thing that I've struggled the most. That's what I would struggle with doing comedy.
Yeah.
The fact that I know that I'm on stage and I'm fucking that joke is not landing.
Like, what's a character you know? I'm gonna look it up and read it. Just give me any one of them. I see it.
I like Snake a lot.
I don't know Snake's voice.
Oh, the
Oh, David.
Colonel.
There's two different people who play Snake.
Kiefer Sutherland and
Sutherland.
David Hayter.
Kiefer Sutherland.
Colonel.
It's like it's really I saw David Hayter like teach you kind of how to do like a Snake impression, and it's really interesting because he just lowers his voice until it sounds gravelly, so it's just like Colonel, you know, it's just like naturally
That
like,
waking
super
up.
growly.
That waking
Yeah,
up.
like
voice.
Steve Bloom's voice.
Yeah, dude, I love
love
Steve
Steve
Bloom's voice.
I follow a lot of impressions on. So that's a lot of things I follow on TikTok. Is
Yeah, impressionist.
Yeah.
Dude, there's a guy that does an impression of Jeff Bridges that blows my fucking
He
mind.
does RDJ Bush. This Bush
Yeah.
impression makes me cry every time.
There's one guy that is like that kind of chubbier dude.
White guy.
Yeah. He'll do like a rapid fire.
Oh
ones.
yeah,
That's
yeah.
the
I know
guy
you're
And
talking
I'm
about.
like, he's like nailing them all the time. But I think there's also like ways you have to move.
Yeah,
I think it's
there's
also his face.
physicality to
You
it,
have to
yeah.
move like you have to kind of morph your face to their
I tried
face,
doing
too.
it like his Bush impression. Like you got to look at the sun because.
Oh yeah,
always squinting.
yeah. He gives you like a tutorial.
Yeah,
Like
that's the guy I
look
follow.
up, like you gotta look like you're squinting at the sun.
So,
Like
You get a little chuckle like that. I love Bush impressions. They're hilarious.
They're fantastic.
Or
I love
Bill
I love
Clinton impressions will always make me laugh.
Clinton is. I think I'm gonna be my favorite impression.
Or,
Clinton.
Rob De Niro. I tried doing it in high school. It was funny.
Oh yeah, Road was a
I
great
hate
one.
Rob De Niro. I hate
Why?
that big mole. in his-
what-
I don't know. I think it's just. I don't know.
What makes you hate a lot of like really popular people? You,
I hate,
you
um,
hipster piece of shit.
I hate. What's that dude from Anger Management? Not Adam Sandler.
Oh yeah,
Will
Jack
Ferrell?
Nicholson.
Jack Nicholson. He just.
Yeah,
He
Jack Nicholson's
literally.
a great
I
actor.
don't know. It just for whatever his acting or whatever rubs me the wrong way.
That's so.
I
Funny.
cannot stand it. I
Did
don't
you
know.
like. Did you like The Shining?
No, hate The Shining.
What?
You like The Departed? I love
Yeah, I
it.
love Depart.
He's a
Depart
good
is
movie.
good, but I don't like him.
I
He's
love
like,
him in that movie.
it smells like rats in it.
Yeah,
Like they love the cheese.
Yeah, he was in Batman '89. He was Joker.
Yeah, I know. I don't like him as the Joker.
Oh yeah, he's a horrible Joker. in my opinion. Yeah, he's a bad Joker. Just like never change the role. So would you do comedy, Ty? Would you do stand up comedy?
We should do that. We should do like
Like an improv night?
Yeah, I think we'd be all right at doing it.
I had a confidence. But the thing is I was talking to someone, like, people that, like, raps and music. That's a talent there.
Yeah.
Same with fucking writing jokes and comedy. Like, I have no idea how to do that.
That's crazy, yeah.
They're like, because some people can do it naturally. Like, I can, like, if me and you talking, my jokes, my humor
because
comes off someone else's humor.
It lands because you're landing with a friend, but like trying to do it now. The hardest thing is like meet someone, go up to somebody brand new that you never met, and then tell them a joke. That's literally what stand-up comedy is. It's like you're telling someone that you don't know a joke, and then and until you even establish. I mean, you have to be 10 years in before you have an established audience.
I mean, you have to be 10 years in before you're like, I think, good enough to like get your own special. Not even like an established audience.
What? Make a joke. Like I know people just naturally funny.
Yeah, those people are blowing my mind.
He's not trying to be funny. He's just funny to me. He's hilarious.
Like, what's that guy that guy with the mullet on TikTok?
Oh, Theo Vaughn. But that's a character. He's doing like a whole character.
Yeah, but he's just so rapid fire funny.
Yeah,
like he never has to think about a joke. I feel like he's just like says the thing and it.
Well, I think it's like he does a really nice raw with like how like he'll put on the character, right, and then while he's doing the character, he is like kind of working. You can see the jokes kind of cranking out, but he does it so subtly. That's amazing. It's really smooth. He's one of the best comics out there, man.
I wish I was that witty. Because I feel like I would need to be that witty to like just work off in like a comedy. So like I can probably sit down and write a good joke.
I don't think I can.
But if someone heckles me, I'm fucking done. I'm gonna kill myself on the stage. It's like it's not gonna work.
Oh, he's like, just like looking up there on the stage, like, oh no, bro, don't do this to me.
Yeah, writing. I don't think people think about the writing part. I think they think about making people laugh the most.
Yeah,
or thinking about like the process. You don't go up there and say one joke. You go up there and figure out how
15 to 30 minutes. Like,
well, you have to say. You take one joke and then you have to engineer that joke into what it is. So you have to work. You literally have to go up there 4 or 5 times, work out that one, like your jokes. And then there's the things being there's the things being too wordy.
Yeah.
There's things that like I can drop a couple words out of this, or I can reword this in a better way and then transfer it in. There's like it's a lot way more complicated than what you think. What
energy you want to portray while you're on stage? Like Mitch Herbert could never tell like a George Carlin joke.
Yeah.
Like George Carlin can never do a Dave Chappelle joke.
But that's what I was gonna say. Like there's some comedians that say like I'm sorry, like my upcoming comedian. Like Dave Chappelle would call me like, "Hey, come to my what do you call it, comedy store?
Come to my comedy club.
Come there, warm up these people. Like warm up. Like what does that mean?
These
people for like 15 minutes, then I come on the show.
A warm up, it's like your opening.
So there's like less energy or something.
So it's actually way harder to like open up, because if you're in a room full of people that are coming there to go see Dave Chappelle, and you're opening up, you're essentially just setting the context of the room so that people will just be more
the giddy mood.
They're giddy. They laugh more when like the main headliner comes out. That's really what they say, like warm up, just like create the atmosphere.
People are also ordering food and drink and trying to order drinks at the same time.
It's just opening is hard.
Yeah. So like there's some people that are just good openers.
There was I went to a Mark Maron show. Mark Maron is my favorite stand-up comedian. He's so fucking funny. But I went to a lady that I know opened for him, Blair Nias, and she did a phenomenal job. But I could just sitting there and just watching all these stone cold, like bland faces sat in a theater with like an overpriced drink, and you just have to make them laugh.
You're in a theater?
Yeah, it was. Mark Maron's I was in the night theater.
So I went to 2 so far, and I've been in one super small room here in Charlotte.
Oh yeah,
and then I went to a theater. It's 2 different theater shows. Theater shows are a lot easier. No, but comics, they love the smaller rooms because that's super intimate. But man, when someone in the front row is not laughing, it's like me, like I did on one guy. in my defense,
didn't that guy like call you out too?
Yeah, he did. And
that's a ballsy move. If you call a guy out that's not laughing, you better.
He literally's like, "Come on, man, you not laughed at one joke all night."
Funny to me though. I laugh at that, but no, like I've never been to kind of watching comedy specials or go to stand-ups, but I want to just to like the environment.
We have one close to us.
We have a local comedy club too.
It seems fun.
It's Comedy Zone.
Comedy Zone local?
Yeah, it's do you know it's actually not too far away from the studio.
I know. I that's where I saw one of the shows. I saw like a comedy rap battle.
It was like, yeah, it's a very small room, right? It's like you walk in and the floor drops.
In the center and the floor
it's like in
drops.
the basement of a restaurant.
Yeah.
That sounds like a comedy club. A basement in a restaurant.
That's exactly what it. Well, it's smart too, because what you do is like you get people to eat there at the restaurant and then come down to the
if you're advertising a show, it's like, oh, the show starts at 8. People are gonna go eat at 5 or 6, and then
here's a pack. Let's do this.
Yeah,
let's do this. Let's all write a set.
Yeah.
And let's all go do an open mic out there and see who does the fucking work.
I promise you, I will cry.
I was thinking the same thing.
I will.
He scream crying on stage.
I could not imagine myself. I can imagine you on stage. You would roll with the punches really well.
Yeah, you will. You'll laugh at yourself.
Yeah. You would pull like a Norm Macdonald, where like you would say something out of pocket and nobody would laugh, and you would laugh at it.
See, this is why you guys have heard of the comic Shane Gillis. Shane Gillis, when he tells jokes, he's my I think he's my favorite comedian because his comedy. Mm-hmm. Is like almost tailor made to me because he'll say a joke and then he'll go, he'll laugh like after and I'm like, dude, this is perfect. This is literally how I
figured out my comedy because I don't understand my comedy at all.
Dude, comedy is a really specific science of like writing because it's also subverting expectations. Like you have to set up a whole story and they have to just be like
exaggerate it sometimes too.
Exaggerate, and you have to like completely, unless you're Mitch Hedberg, in which case you can just say one-liner. My favorite Mitch Hedberg joke is the one with the turtleneck sweater. He's like, I hate wearing turtleneck sweaters. It's like a weak midget strangling you all day.
Mitch Hedberg is like one of those comedians that would be like fun. Like he would reign supreme nowadays. Yeah, like he would kill TikTok.
Because he had like just little one-liners. He never said anything like particularly offensive. He was just telling silly
He had his own, like it was very unique to him, and it was always, but he did a lot of stuff where, like, if a joke didn't work, he would just, like, sit there and address it. Like, on stage. Like, he would
so funny
sit there and work it out. Yeah. If you've ever seen Mitch Hedberg, like, tell jokes, like, go look it up. It's really funny. Like, he's really good at it. But he sadly passed away, like...
27. I think it was a drug overdose, I believe.
Yeah. A lot of comedians are, like, broken people. A lot of them are broken people, dude. They're really messed up in the head.
Yeah, I mean, it's you kind of... I'm not saying... The more traumatized you are, the funnier you are, as a general rule.
Yeah,
you know, like
you got more material to work with.
You have more material. You have like more of a unique perspective. You can say things that are a little fucked up, and like people, if you look like you've been through some shit, you can say some fucked up shit. People will buy it.
People just sitting there.
Like I can't walk on stage and like make a joke about being poor. I don't look the part. You know, like I may have.
Maybe you gotta up it up. You gotta wear some tatted clothes.
Yeah, like so. But I don't look that. Like I'm wearing like shitty dress shirt.
Like go on stage with like I heart Walmart.
Yeah.
But no,
that's actually humor. That's not funny.
Wear like a camo Walmart shirt.
Yeah,
which I know that they make.
It's so funny. But I can't make jokes about being like lower class because even if I was lower class at one point, I grew up fucking middle class.
Well, you don't have to make have to make jokes about you. You can make jokes about like I've seen comedians have like an anime theme or video game theme or something like that.
No, but it's all about like finding like my type of humor would be much more like observational, much more like
Seinfeld humor.
Like Mark Maron.
You know, you'd be good at rants. You'd be a good rant comic.
Yeah. I think that's exactly, and that's like my brand. That's like Mark Maron.
So I usually laugh when
George Carlin.
It's hilarious.
It's so I love that kind of shit, but I don't think I can like put that on stage.
I can see you getting up there and talking about like being on a bus.
Like explain your license.
When I got arrested for that racist Paula Dean.
Sketch.
Yeah, that is a good.
You could literally, you could take that and just pop a bunch of like one-liners in there.
Yeah. You could also add like I don't know like a style, but like expression humor to it, like something like Jim Carrey would do.
Tay, you ever watched Jim Gaffigan?
Yeah, the fucking dad of America.
Tay would love Jim Gaffigan.
Who's that?
Jim Gaffigan is like this.
Guy? Yeah.
He's like he has like very like dry, like really dry humor, and it's very like he whispered into Michael Lyons.
Bacon.
Oh God, dude, I just don't want to lose the weight.
Who is that?
Jim Gaffigan.
He would be like, man, I'm really fat.
God, I look like
I just don't want to work out.
This is a guy on TikTok I follow. I spammed you guys with this guy before, but he he make 3 characters of himself.
Yeah.
And he just like rotates the camera. Like,
I've seen
this guy is fucking hilarious. He just some random dude.
Yeah.
And I'm like, how do you guys make these little stories for TikTok?
TikTok has some of the funniest goddamn people that I've ever seen.
It's so funny.
There's surrealist comedy on TikTok. It's like my favorite thing.
You guys want to hear an insane story?
Yeah.
This is like the entertainer in me.
Yeah.
When my grandfather died, my mom's dad died.
Yeah.
My mom was like sitting on the couch, and this is like before the funeral. I just like I go in her room and I walk out and I'm just wearing her dress. I made her.
You just want to make people.
Yeah,
laugh.
I just wanted to make her laugh for a second. Like I just like a little sunshine during the day.
Yeah. Let me show you
what was
sunshine.
What was that? Just like.
Go up.
Oh, I'm just like scrolling through Twitter really quickly.
I saw Marlon.
Dude, okay, tell you. Sorry. I will go back to the comedy stuff, but your Chun-Li's thing is the funniest thing that I've seen in months.
I'm joking. What?
What?
It's a joke. It's a joke until it's a Black Mirror.
But
episode.
it's the funniest goddamn thing that your Twitter feed the last like week and a half has been so funny to me.
Really?
Because it's been like you're complaining about Sonic. You said like I want a goddamn Spyro game, and I will sniff the fuck out of the screen when Chun-Li comes on. Like it's the energy is all over the place.
When I was making it, send that text. I was like on my phone. On I-85.
It's like I get it.
Listen,
I get it.
Chun-Li
But it's so fucking funny.
Always been like that's my queen.
That's your queen. Chun-Li does rule.
She's my queen.
My queen. Yeah. What is it? The God thing?
What's that?
What God? What is it? The Joker says to Harley. Remember that? It was
she's like,
she's my queen.
Oh
yeah.
Damn it! I wish I could remember like that cringy line is like, "And God help, God help whoever disrespect his queen."
Yes.
Do you remember when couples were doing that?
Yeah.
No.
Dude, it was. Oh my god! Cut the cringe
so
with a
cringe.
knife.
That's fucking.
Every time I say that, I always think of this Scooby Doo episode where literally like the fog was so thick, Scooby Doo like cuts out a hole and takes a bite out of it. It's so stupid.
You're the only person I know who genuinely laughs at Scooby Doo.
Dude, Scooby Doo is so funny.
It's fucking funny, dude.
I didn't hate it growing up, but it's just never been that thing for me.
There's something about like cartoon humor like that, like visual gags will fucking get
Dude,
me.
it's something like you wouldn't be funny as a kid, but you go back as an adult and watch it, you're like, this is
That's
stupid.
SpongeBob's fucking hilarious.
Dude, SpongeBob is really fucking funny. SpongeBob is perfect.
Like the 25. That's funny.
I told you guys.
It's so stupid because you understand it. Like
this is how infectious
Yeah.
laughter is. I ever tell you, I've had to tell the story about Chris on the podcast before.
I don't think so. Who's Chris?
Chris from school. He was in animation with us.
Yeah.
Chris the Legend on Twitter. If anyone wants to go follow. Shout out to you, Chris, if you're watching this.
Great artist.
Dude, I was watching. This was in the middle of class, right?
I know you're talking about this story. Yeah.
I was in the middle of class, and I was literally watching the SpongeBob clips like an idiot. And it was one where SpongeBob enters Gary into the snail race.
Yeah.
And dude, he's like, and SpongeBob's got this mustache. He got the whole like track fit. He looked like a whole. He looked like a whole coach. Yeah, old crusty coach. And he's like yelling at Gary. He's like, "Come on, do it, Gary! Push us!" And he's like, Gary is like sweating. He's got one eye like half closed. And then, dude, the back of his shell just explodes.
Like engine inside.
And then there's a pump engine like doing this. I was laughing. I was sitting there laughing. I mean, like my face was red. You could see like heat radiating off me. And dude, I'm like sitting there like shaking. I'm laughing so hard. And I like look over, and Chris. If you ever knew Chris at school, he was like dead quiet.
Yeah.
Always a super silent guy, really funny guy, but always dead quiet. Dude, I'm dead laughing. He's sitting right next to me. I'm dead laughing. I just look over, and he's like
you break him, so hilarious.
He was like sitting there trying to draw, and I was like, and then I grabbed him by the shoulder. I'm like, Chris, and he's like, it's so funny, dude. That's like the funny, like watching one of your friends laugh. Will just immediately make you happy, dude.
Yeah. Well, we probably told it multiple times. So months prior, I told Jordan about this. I hope he's not listening.
Yeah.
But there's a guy at the school.
Yeah.
I know he's talking about.
He makes this weird noise.
Yeah. I was just about to bring him up.
Yeah,
I was just about to.
Oh, we talking about?
Yeah.
The day that the joke that broke me.
It landed to you like 6 months later or whatever.
Yeah.
It was like this.
I saw it clicking his eyes.
Dude, it was like a literal C4 bomb going off in me. That was literally. I'll never in my life laugh harder than what I did that night.
So embarrassed. I'm like, Jordan, get the fuck away from me.
So Jordan, the thing about Jordan is that Jordan laughs, but Jordan laughs like he's laughing in private.
Yeah, he did that stupid.
Like you laugh like you don't
grab
want
things.
Dude, when you did one of these,
no, he's in his zone. My face was like, I'm black, I'm red. And my face was in the bag, like, Jordan, get the fuck away from me.
It was like, okay, so there's two parts of this. There's two parts of this breaking. So, all right, so for anyone that doesn't know what we're talking about, to set up, Tay told me that this dude at school made this really weird noise. And all right, so even, wait, let me, no, this, I remember this exactly.
When you finish the story, I have a story of the hardest you've ever made me laugh.
Okay.
Yeah.
Me and Tay used to be roommates, and it's like really dark in our room. We're lying there in this. Me and Tay used to have these like conversations where we'd be in the middle of the night, dark, and we'd be like talking to each other. But we're sitting there, and Tay's like, "You ever seen that guy at school that just makes that weird noise?" And I'm like, "No." And then that was it. That was for 6 months, and then
the noise was like.
No,
not
you're talking about somebody else.
No, we're talking about.
I know what you're talking
about. We'll tell once we're off air. We'll tell you. Who
Okay.
But. So I'm like, it's 6 months later, dude. It's such a long time later. I'm sitting in a room. It's late at night. Yeah. It's like 9 o'clock. It's like 9:30 at night. I'm sitting there working, and he comes in, and I'm just sitting there. I think I had headphones on and had one headphone out, and I'm sitting there, and he does it. And then it just like, there's something in my brain that fired off.
That scene in Ratatouille where you just go through the flashback.
Yes, exactly. Like when it went, I went way back. Like I just like, shh. And dude, something erupted. It was like the ultimate joke. Like it was the perfect. This thing simmered in me for so long that I started going on a frenzy. It was like really funny. And then I just didn't stop. And then I got to a point where you're like, you laugh so hard, you just stop making sound.
Yeah.
Like I didn't have any, I was just compulsing. My body was like shaking. And dude, and people are like in the room like.
It was Gavin. He was like, what's wrong with him?
Yeah. There's Gavin. He just looks over, he's like, hey, you all right? Like,
you look like you're having a seizure.
He's like, what's going on with Crockett? Like, and I'm like sweat. Dude, it's like an hour. And an hour has went by. I'm still laughing.
God damn.
Then it was like I had his black bag or something. I'm not sure what it was. I had to hide from the guy.
So
like my face, I was so embarrassed.
So
I understood what he was.
So I was sitting on. We had a table, right, and it had a computer on this side and the computer on the opposite side. Tay's sitting across from me. I'm on one side, and I've been laughing for like almost an hour straight. Damn. And then, dude, I physically cannot walk. I'm literally on the ground. I'm like, oh my God, dude. I'm like sweating. And then what even piled on gasoline.
Kept talking.
No, wait. What made it worse? Yeah. Like it was, if he just would have walked out of the room, I think I would have been, fine. I would have came down from it. But he was like, he looked at me and I looked at him and he's like, what's it? I was like, what are you laughing at?
It was clearly him.
Dude, I felt like something in my chest broke when he said that. And dude, at this point, I'm crawling. Yeah. I'm crawling. I can't stand up, so I'm crawling over. And then this is what made it the fucking worst. This was the cherry on top for me. Yeah. I crawl over to Tay. And I'm like, so I'm laying on the ground, and I just like look down the aisle because I crawl over towards Tay.
And I look down underneath the table, or did you go all the way around?
I went like over. I went to the whiteboard and then come back around like that, and then I see Tay, and Tay has his head. Ted has his whole head in his lap, and I'm like, and I see him, and I crawl over to him, and dude, this is the funniest thing. I'm on the floor crawling. And I look up, and there's veins in Tay's head, like running down. And his face was shot red. And I look up, and he's like, "Jordan, get the fuck away from me!" He was trying, dude. It looked like a water heater was about to explode. Like the water heater was like puffed up. Because he was trying to hold back tears.
Yeah,
he was holding back.
Because it was embarrassed. He was talking to Jordan while making that fucking noise. Which I don't understand why he does that.
I don't know. got a whole tick or something.
Yeah.
Dude, that is fantastic. I love that you walked all the way, you crawled all the way.
I remember this
around.
yesterday.
Dude,
I just pictured
so
you like
funny.
crawling over to him and just like grabbing his ankle.
I did. I grabbed onto his knees and he was like, he literally threw his knees like, get the fuck away from me. And dude, I remember leaving school that night and I'm not kidding. I had a ring of a sweat.
Oh my god.
Down on my shirt, my armpits.
Just from.
And I remember
so
it was winter. I walked out and I could see steam coming up. I was, and I'll never forget. That was the hardest I've ever laughed in my entire life.
Dude, you must have been sore from laughing.
I'm not kidding, dude. It literally at a certain point it hurt. Like I was actually having like I'm like can I stop laughing?
You were worried,
dude. I was like I didn't think humans could laugh that long. I literally laughed for an hour and 30 minutes.
Dude, that's fucking awesome. You know the hardest you've ever made me laugh
was that
we were playing. I think it was Magic the Gathering. I think at your place or something. We were doing something. Tiana was there.
Was this in the dungeon?
It was. I think so. I don't remember exactly where it was, but I think it was in the dungeon. Or also when you and Tiana lived together. I don't remember.
Yeah, that was in the dungeon, probably.
But I remember just walking into the room and like you and Tiana are completely chill on the couch having a conversation.
Yeah.
And she said something that just like triggered you and just said something. And you literally did this. You literally shut up to Tiana. I'm Tiana. You literally shut up to her. And just fucking crawled on her like that. And just, Tiana, what are you doing?
Dude, what the fuck? I know. I did this a lot. I would mess with Ty so much. Dude, Ty was like the little sister. And
Crockett, you were standing on her thighs. And you just had her by the shoulder blades, like, Ty, what are you doing? And I walked into the room like 2 minutes before that, and it was just such a weird contrast of whatever I died laughing.
You walked in and I was already on her, or you watched me walk
saw
up.
you climbing on top of her. You were like, it took like 3 seconds, dude. You were like, sat on the couch, and then suddenly you were just like, Diana.
That was a funny story. I think it wasn't my. I laughed out loud hard, but it was like, you remember when Strong was on the computer?
Oh, holy shit! Yeah. Good day. Keep telling it.
So
yeah.
he's at Strong's house, just doing whatever on the computer.
Mm-hmm.
We were doing some kind of project. He had a couple of us to come to his house and just do that stuff for him.
Wait, you're talking about the one we went to his house?
Yeah, with his house.
Dude, okay. I was thinking about like there was one time. Wait, before you tell that story, there was one time we were all sitting in class. And this is like in 2016 when before Trump got elected.
Don't say that story.
Oh, okay, never mind. All right. Keep telling your story.
Don't do that.
Continue.
That was funny. I will tell that off air, but that was so funny.
Now talking about.
Now I really want to hear it.
Yeah.
Don't say that story.
Yeah, I can't say. We won't say that story.
But it was at Strong's house. I forgot about that. He was at Dre's house. He's at Strong's house. I'm sorry.
So, all right, we give anyone that doesn't know, Strong is our teacher, our animation teacher, and we're real tight with Strong.
Strong was awesome.
Yeah.
G-Man. That's what he's called.
G-Man.
But no, he was at his house, and we went to his computer lab or whatever. And I remember he was on the computer, and he had all these tabs.
Yeah.
And, he was trying to show us, like, terrible 2007 memes.
Right.
But he
wait. You got to build up a little bit more context to that story. So we were at I forget why we went to his house. I think, was this the day we helped him move, or were we just hanging out with him that day?
Probably, either one.
Strong, at a certain point, our teacher just became our friend. Yeah. We were literally just friends with him. And we just went over to his house. The story is so funny. I swear to God, this is my favorite Strong story.
Because everyone had his moment in life.
Yeah.
I'm having a hard time just keeping a straight face. So we went to his house and we're all hanging out, and we're like drinking and stuff, and then we just been chilling all day. We've been hanging out with Strong all day long.
Yeah.
And really, me and Tate were like some of the favorites. But anyway,
that's true.
Yeah, we had me, Tay, and Strong all had like this little connection. It was fun.
Had a good time.
But like Strong was like just having a good time with us.
Yeah.
And people started leaving, right? Strong.
This is like 2:00 in the morning, by the way.
Oh my
God.
God.
So it's like
I remember this.
So we've been there since like probably like 2:00 that day, and then dude, it's like 3 a.m. and Strong's been drinking all night, and me and Tay were like, well, we better hit the old dusty trail, and then he's like, wait, I want to show you guys something. Strong was making literally any excuse for us not to leave. So we go to his computer. He has like a little his office. We went to his office. Yeah. And he starts showing us demolition memes. And if you don't know what a meme is,
the black frame memes.
These are
the motivational memes.
Yeah, these were the
that was like the first meme.
Precursor.
Yeah. It was the first meme format. The only thing he can connect our comedy to us was like, I think I know what they like. So he literally he took us in there like he wanted to show us something. Yeah. But he was literally like Googling like funny picture. Like he was.
This is what he did.
That's cute. Dude, that's kind of cute.
And we're sitting there like dying laughing over this. But what? So and then like he's like showing us. He had a bunch of tabs open and he was like showing us. And he was like clicking through. He was like exiting out. Yeah. And something I forget what.
It was what? Sex hamster?
No. It was like a hamster.
Oh, okay. It was like
the hamster's whole entire body, like this way up.
It was something weird. But it wasn't like weird. It was just something like off. And like Strong is okay, so it's dead quiet. And you just hear. And then he sees this weird picture and he's like for a quick second he's like and then I literally lean in. I'm like, what was that?
It was like, what was that? Go back.
You could see that it was like. You can see how awkward it was. So awkward. It would have been better if we was not said anything. Yeah. It would have been so much better. But I was like, we paused for a second. And we're like,
it was a slight pause.
There's a slight pause, and I was like, don't say it. But I had like a couple drinks, and then I was like, no, go ahead, mess with. I was like, go ahead, mess with him like that.
It was. Oh my god, I got tears in my eyes. It was like a hamster, but it's like privates with Strong.
Yeah, I remember it was something
like a hamster showing you his knob.
Yeah, it was like
it's like someone holding a hamster like this, face up.
Oh yeah,
that's
like,
so
you
funny.
can see all like this area, whatever.
It was
and you just went like,
what was that?
Did he bring it back on? Or did he just like try to play it off?
Because it had been quiet. It had been quiet for like 10 minutes.
Yeah.
And that was the first thing we had said.
Yeah, it was so fucking funny.
After showing us all those memes, we're like, what was that? And we started like dying laughing, right? We started like, on the floor.
He was like shaking his head. He couldn't say anything.
It'd be funny if you said, don't worry about it.
Yeah,
no, it was funnier that he didn't say anything. He tried not to like acknowledge that we just said something. Because he played it off. I don't know how to explain it, but it was like
we should never did that though.
I know, but it was like
when shit out of him, like,
but when it like
what is that?
But when it happened, it was like I could tell. You could tell it was like, oh, I hope you didn't see that. It's like when you give someone your phone and they had like porn like
That's
left up on it. Yeah. It was like something like that. Like it was like, oh, crap. I hope you didn't see that.
Did I tell you that I did that one time?
What?
I met a guy that was like a photographer somewhere in Charlotte, and he has a website, and I gave him my phone, and like his website started with a P. It was like
yikes!
It was like all
photography. Oh no!
And he typed it in, and like I just saw the flash of like the yellow logo of Pornhub in the corner, and I was just like, oh fuck!
It happens to at least everybody.
Yeah, he didn't say anything. He played it cool, but I was just like, I'm never gonna talk to this guy ever again.
You know, honestly, people should get over those moments.
I feel that way too.
Yeah, it's like if it happens, I'm like, I'm on phase. I'm like,
like they do it too.
Yeah. I don't even delete my history a lot anymore.
All right, that's a little.
Nah, right, like, if you see it, you see it. If you're at my computer and you see something, no, you didn't.
What are the strong stories that we got? We got a lot, dude. That was like one of the funniest. Like,
I used to grab his hand, like, yeah.
Oh, Evans.
Dude, Evans was so funny.
So, dude,
before my favorite. This is how I knew that you and I would be friends. And this is no lie. The moment that I knew really that you and I had become friends is when there was a beeping in that classroom. I don't know what it was. It was a compositing class. Me and Crockett were work partners, and Evans set up an alarm. So
wait. Give it a little. All right. So Evans is he's a new teacher. He was like a new teacher for this is his first year teaching.
That's true. Yeah,
he's a brand new teacher. He's just kind of getting like used to it.
This was like a month into his teaching career.
Yeah,
it was like not that long ago. We just met him, and we're in this compositing class together. And this is how me and Crockett got close because we got set up to be partners in that classroom.
Right.
But Evans had a tendency to fuck around, and Evans liked fucking around with Crockett specifically, and Crockett would fuck around with Evans too. They would constantly be at each other's they would be bankering all the time.
I remember him saying that.
Evans.
I was bullying teachers at that point.
You were bullying Evans for sure.
I love messing with Evans.
It's so funny.
Strongest Evans was I love this guy so much.
But we were in that compositing class, and me and Crockett had to composite Transformers into a scene. And Evans set a timer for 30 minutes on the thing, but he didn't tell anybody that he set it. And so Google Alarms has a very specific beep. And it's the most annoying beep that I've ever heard in my fucking life. It's like, me, like super high pitched.
I thought it was someone's phone.
Super annoying. I thought it was someone's phone. The point is, it was playing through the classroom speakers.
Yeah, it was above us, and we're like, what is that?
It was everywhere. It was an omnipotent, fucking beep, omniscient beep. And it started giving me a panic attack. I was freaking out. And I was like, what the fuck is going on? Who's that?
You were already having a bad day, right?
I was nervous already. It's whose fucking phone is that? I walked to the 5 other people next to me and was show me your phone. I want to see your phone. I was in the middle of a freak out. And Evans was just not reacting. I was just looking at me what the fuck is he doing? And Crockett realized that the beep was coming from Evans' computer. And Crockett said, Evans, don't you know that this man is about to kill himself? Please turn off that beep.
I said that in a room. This is how
in a room full of 25 people. I'm having an anxiety attack. And Crockett just goes, this one's about to fucking kill himself. Please turn off that beep.
Was it 217?
It was 219. It was 219.
No, it was a random room on the other side.
No. That was 217. Because we were with the Cintiqs.
Was it by the?
No. We were on the other side.
It was 209 or some shit.
Yeah, because I remember that it was a weird. That's the only time I heard to go to that part of the school was for his class.
What are you talking about?
It was weird. And so at that moment, Evans started fucking dying and finally turned off the beep, and I had to walk out of the classroom to compose myself because I was shaking. It looked like I did meth. How bad it was. And then when I come back and I saw Crockett saw me entering the classroom looking frazzled and panicked. And he's just on his computer and he just goes he just fucking gives me a little shrug laugh. And I was this piece of shit.
Since we're doing the E3 season, I was looking at our old E3 clips last year. And I was looking at the Square Enix video. That video is hilarious. The post show. I was just saying stupid shit because it was so bad.
We were just sitting there cooking it.
Yeah,
it was so fucking fun. I was 1 o'clock at night. I was just
that's
dying
awesome.
Oh, dude, you know what? You should tell that story about when we were watching E3 2015. We saw the Need for Speed.
I need to tweet that today.
Hang on. I'm gonna run the bathroom real quick. Tell that story.
Who was that YouTuber's name?
I don't know. It was someone I'd never heard of.
But it was Need for Speed and. It was 2015, 2016, right?
2015.
On an Xbox show, EA show, whatever.
Yeah.
So me, Jordan, chilling, watching it. And, this guy, they brought up, I guess, a new Need for Speed at the time. And they brought up this random YouTuber guy. I don't know his fucking name.
Oh, was this the guy with long hair?
No, I know you're talking about, though.
Yeah,
but it was it's some YouTuber who clearly does not give a shit about Need for Speed or any other games. And he was, announcing the game. And it was but he didn't know what to say.
Oh,
so this is this new game, Need for Speed, Underground.
They were probably feeding him his lines on a fucking headset.
Yeah, but everyone was kind of clapping. They knew is he nervous or does he not care what's going on right now? But it was me, George, oh no. And I was reading the comments on Twitter at the time. Everyone's shitting on this guy. What's wrong with him? Secondhand embarrassment from the
That's so fucking rough.
Yeah. I tweet it every year, tradition.
It's like that fucking Thanksgiving shit that you tweet all the time.
Oh, I love that. I do it every year.
I get that notification once a year, and I'm just like, yeah, things
Tag
are
it every
okay.
time. If I don't do it, I'm probably dead or something.
Yeah, that's probably true. That's so
man.
fucking funny.
Yeah.
I love shit like that.
E3 cringe.
Yeah. When Crockett's not here, but my other favorite memory of Crockett at school is that there he is. I was having a really bad day at school, and I went to my car to go cry. It was like one of those. You see him laughing?
I know this story. I actually know this story.
Yeah.
So he saw you go upstairs, right?
No, so this is I'm like
I know
fucking
this story. Yeah.
bawling my eyes out in the school parking lot, like trying to hide away from everybody, and it's like 6 p.m. And I just having a panic attack. I don't know what the fuck was happening, and I'm like legitimately crying, and I just see Crockett get out of his fucking dumb, stupid, shitty car, and then like walk over to the school, and he walked like 5 feet away from my car. And I saw him, and I was like, "Oh fuck, I can't let him see. I can't let him see." And I knew that if he saw me, he would walk over to my car, knock on my window, and just goes like, "What's going on here, bud?" I just would never have fucking heard the end of it. And it's like I was so afraid of him coming up and seeing me crying that I had to stop crying and get my shit together because I knew that he would bully me into stopping crying. Anyway. And I would just imagine, you know that what's that clip of like the glass punching?
Yeah,
that's what I imagined you doing.
I was watching the other day and made me laugh so fucking hard. The edit about who's embarrassed. It's a TikTok edit. This guy has a sheet of paper and it says who is in Paris.
Oh. And he like looks at the. I love. There's two clips. There's two cutaway clips like that. The one where the dude smashes through the windows, and then the one where it explodes. I love those clips.
No, but I think it was during COVID. We were doing the Drunken Ship. We were actually preparing for Drunken Ship Discord, trying to get shit work right. Voice Banana, whatever it's called.
Yeah. Voice dude.
And I think it's the first time Jordan. The story is funny, but back then it wasn't fucking funny.
Dude.
But I was trying to fix it.
Yeah.
And Jordan got a Discord with me. I was so fucking pissed. Yeah. I think it's the first time you ever seen me genuinely fucking mad.
Yeah.
So like, I don't fucking know, Jordan. Like, no.
So, dude, we were having we're trying to figure out the logistics of trying to do like
separate audio,
Yeah.
And we just did not have the capacity in our brains to know. We just did not have the teaching for it, and we could not find solutions
just
at
an
all.
Old married couple trying to get a team.
And dude, this was the first time we've been in Discord. We just both left.
I like, you know what? I'm gonna take a nap.
Yeah, we both just dude. That was the first time I ever seen us both completely defeated, and we just
said nothing and left.
We came back. We just came back to it another day, but like it was holy.
There
shit.
is something really dangerous about the way that you see everything be funny, because like having a strong emotion in front of you, it's just ammunition for like 2 weeks later. You just bring it back out and make us laugh with it.
Yeah,
you know, like when I get pissed, you just like 2 weeks later just go like, "You still pissed about that, Bryan?"
You guys ever have
What you gonna do
moments
about that?
like where you
Call follow up?
Yeah.
could have died or something?
Yeah.
You laugh it off? Yeah. I was driving.
God damn, I heard that. That was a crispy ass gulp.
It's not funny though, but I was driving to work and I hate when cars in front of me they put the brake lights on.
They're like brake check.
So I had to react.
Yeah.
And brake fast too. But I looked at my left mirror. And as I brake, I see this car just truck behind me. Brake. But he had to turn to the side of the fucking highway. I tell you, it's not funny because he could have hurt my fucking car. I could have hurt that guy by some panic. He had to try to the side of the fucking car.
It would have been awesome. What's that sound when a fucking when someone slips on a banana?
Yeah.
You hear that when they flip it?
Because it's like, you know, that side of the roads with all that shit cops pull you off of.
Yeah. The side shoulder.
Side shoulder. Some people, you had to do that when like that happens. But I saw him like in slow motion. Panic.
You saw me in the
All Fortuna playing in the background.
So I'm like sweating because I didn't see this guy fast enough too.
Yeah.
In front of me, but he reacted to me. So he had to panic and go to the side. I just saw that all in slow motion. It was the funniest fucking thing.
That's amazing.
I couldn't help but laugh, even in a bad situation.
There's something so human about car accidents. There's something like so humanizing about them. Every time you get, because you have to have those two reactions where it's like funny.
Yeah.
I got hit. Every time I get hit in a car accident, I'm ready for a fight. I'm like ready to fight whoever hit me. So like I got rear-ended one time, and it was like this 18-year-old kid.
I remember this.
Like,
You're gonna come play Magic.
Yeah, I was gonna come play Magic to you
last year. Right?
It was like.
Oh God, no! This was years ago.
It was like 5 years ago. Like we were still at AI.
I remember you talking about this.
Yeah, I've talked about it before, but this fucking kid just like hit me on the side, and it scared the shit out of me, and like my fight or flight triggered. So I walked out of my car like an anteater with like my arms set out. I was like, "What the fuck is wrong with you?" And I saw that
he tried to make the most intimidating he could.
Intimidation display.
And I saw the kid just like fucking shrivel up in his car. Really?
Dude, bunch of paper made crumble.
It's like a lanky like 18. He just got his license.
Was it his mom was with him, right?
His mom showed up.
Yeah.
So
he was
like
by
10
himself.
times worse.
So he was like by himself. He had just gotten his license. And
man.
And I just fucking, what the fuck was that? And the kid legitimately just like, he's sitting in like the seat, just like, oh.
He probably, that kid probably never drove again. That kid never picked up another steering wheel again.
Probably, like,
so funny.
That kid.
And like when I saw him panic, I had this moment of clarity. He's just like, oh fuck, you're the asshole here. It's like,
no, not really. It means every way to react that way. He hit you, right?
Yeah, he hit me.
Yeah.
But it was just so funny to just see like a 6 foot skinny like Finn Wolfhard looking guy. Just going like, oh.
Finn Woodhart hit you.
Just leave me alone.
It was great. I love moments that like humanize you like that.
There was a moment where I was just going back to old YouTube videos, like the 2007 era.
Yeah, the OG.
They were not funny.
Some of them are.
I mean, back then, comedy.
What's his name? Charlie Bit My Finger. That is not funny.
Oh yeah, no, yeah. Charlie, those homemade
or
those fucking
leave Britney alone.
Yeah,
what the fuck is that?
Did you know that the Charlie Bit My Finger kid and like they just made millions of dollars off of merch? They sold so much fucking merch.
How old are they now? Like 13.
Jesus Christ, they're like grown.
Yeah, they have to be like 14 at least.
It was not funny.
No, not funny. I agree.
Gummy Bear.
Yeah, but it's not. It wasn't. It was funny then because
it wasn't funny then.
Comedy wasn't.
I never found it funny.
I never found it funny either.
To begin with.
But
so
comedy, it wasn't funny, but it was invented, and then it was funny then. But it's like a Charlie Chaplin, like whoa, he almost fell over, and the people in the theaters heads were exploding.
Charlie Chaplin is still hilarious.
No,
Charlie Chaplin is fucking funny.
No. Black and white video.
Buster Keaton is hilarious.
Tobey Maguire's making a remake of that movie, where he's gonna be.
Is he like making like a biopic or?
He's gonna be he's gonna be that guy.
Really interesting. We don't need that.
Dude, there's a curse video.
Yeah.
That makes me laugh. That was so funny. It had like an arc at school.
What was it?
It was the funniest video. You can't find this video anymore. They took it down.
Sonic.
he knew what it's like. There's a Sonic video.
That's on YouTube. I saw it the other day.
Oh, is it really?
Yeah.
Holy shit.
It's a re-upload probably.
It's probably a re-upload because the original one's taken down. Dude, it's the most unhinged video, but it was so fun.
What's the video? What happens in it?
Yeah.
I can't even. We'll have to find it later, but like
it's more visually.
Yeah, it was like.
You know what I googled the other day? I looked up the video of the guy fucking the Mac chicken. I don't know why. I just remembered and I wanted to.
Know because of the video.
Yeah, because I was looking through our channel and I saw their reaction. I was just like, I want to know what this video looked like.
You want to know the story about that?
No,
literally, you know how we came about doing that?
No.
I was literally sitting in my dorm in school, and this is before me and Tay were roommates.
Yeah.
And I was sitting there chilling. It's like 8:00 at night. I just get a text from Tay. He's like, "Hey, what are you doing?" No, he called me. He was like, "Hey, what are you doing?" I'm like, "I'm just sitting here." And he's like, "All right, I'm coming over." I'm like,
I ran over his house.
He ran over it. He's all sweaty. He's
That's
like,
right. You guys lived at school.
He's all sweaty, and he was like, "All right, get on your computer. We're gonna make a video." I'm like, "All right, we're gonna react to a video." I'm like.
Okay.
He was like,
Did you have no idea?
I was like, what?
Watch it from the video.
Literally,
so
he was
funny.
like, what is it? I was like, what is this? And he's like, you'll see. That was my genuine reaction when we started watching it. I had no idea what it was. Tay was like, I was like, what is a McChicken video? I was like, I did not know.
That's so funny.
That was completely my genuine reaction to that.
About the next day, it had like, what, 7,000 views?
Dude, that was insane. I walked into class, and me and Tay at this point, we only got like 5 views of video or something.
Yeah.
and I just walk in, and I see like 3 people on a computer, and like they all look at me, and I'm like, "What's up?
What's going on?"
And then like, "Have you seen your video?" I'm like, "No." You like look at the views, and I walk over and it had like 5,000 views. I'm like, holy shit, which is nothing now, but like back then I was like, whoa.
It's like reactionary based videos. Yeah, everyone's talking about. Oh my god, look at the funny reactions.
Dude, fucking
hate that though.
I don't. It is really funny. I got so morbidly curious, and I just fucking a McChicken cannot feel good.
No, it sounds like it's scratching.
It's like scratchy, and like dude had a massive knob though.
I don't remember nothing.
I would like to leave this conversation.
Sorry.
I would love
Was something red in the video?
You could fit 2 Mac chickens and what?
Mac chickens?
McChickens?
Dude, can they bring back the snack wrap, please?
I
saw you tweeted this. They were
not good.
They were dry.
All right, let me tell you what it, boys. This is the
White
combo.
people don't
let me
know
tell you
about
about the combo back then.
Season.
Dude, there was a GameStop next to a McDonald's, and I was at the midnight release for GTA 5. Yeah. This is way back in 1902 when fucking GTA 5 first came out. No, seriously, really, where's GTA 6? Anyway, but I was at the midnight launch, right?
Fucking gave me 10 years old next year.
Yeah, dude, I was 8. It turned 18.
Damn.
I'm 45.
I got 3 copies of it.
I got a whole wife now.
That's insane that there's 3. You've had to buy 3 copies at this point. But so I was at the midnight release, right? And I walked over and I was like, I saw the snack wrap. I'm like, I don't want a burger or anything, but I was like, I'll try the snack wrap. I was like, I got one. I was like, dude, that is the best thing I've ever had in my life. And then like an hour, 2 hours later, I was like, I think I'm gonna go get another one.
I remember the barbecue chicken ones. They were decent.
They were good. That's the only thing I ever got was the barbecue chicken ones.
And they had ranch, right?
Yeah, I had ranch, barbecue, and then what was it, sesame or some sesame sauce? Or
I remember it being
sweet and sour, whatever the fuck. Probably what they put in the nuggets.
By the way, I use apps now when I go to fast food restaurants.
Oh, it's the best.
So convenient.
It's the best.
And deals too.
Like you're doing like a drive-through or
just pick up.
Yeah. Dude, it's the McDonald's one gives you a lot of rewards every time you order.
Oh,
that's great.
I have a story.
Yeah.
I stole like $30 worth of Chick-fil-A yesterday.
You stole?
Yeah, well, kinda.
What happened?
I
don't believe you.
I rigged the system.
I saw a tweet about this the other day too.
Yeah. What did you do?
That tweet? I don't think I tweeted. I don't want to know on paper.
Some guy that worked at Chipotle. I guess they didn't have something was wrong with the order, and they got the guy that worked on the food. He tweeted like, "Hey, there's a free like $50 worth of Chipotle."
Oh, the guy who put it outside.
Or something.
There was I saw a TikTok where this dude like had like they were gonna throw out a bunch of like food from a convenience store or something. And he's like, dude, this food is still good. And then he made a TikTok. He's like, if you guys want this, and he said the address. And he was like, it's gonna be out back. And he just set it outside. He didn't throw it away.
That's awesome.
There's a Chipotle guy, the one, and like, so the guy who found it quote tweeted the guy and like, hey, I found this and thanks.
I'm sending it in his car. He's like, hey man, thanks. And he's like, it's just a bunch of. Well, I love it. I miss those videos on TikTok where there's like review for like McDonald's, and then it's like, then they show the bag and everything, and then like they're like when they show the review, it's like everything's destroyed, the car's on fire. I love those videos.
So stupid.
It was like 1 out of 10, like awful.
Car like on fire.
Yeah, it's a different car. It's completely rusted out. But this dude rolled up to a drive-through. And I tried paying with Apple Pay. I've been getting used to doing everything on my phone now. And he goes to scan it, and the scanner dies.
Oh. And
he's like, all right, oh crap. All right, well, you got to pay at the window, man. I'm like, all right, thanks. And I was sitting there in my car. I'm like, dude, they're not gonna ask me for my. They're literally the line is like, go. And dude, they gave me my food, and she's like, all right. They're like, as soon as they gave me my food, like Jordan. I'm like, yeah, and they gave me my food. And as soon as they said, all right, have a good day. And I'm like, all right, thanks. I was like, all right, they're not going to ask me. Okay, cool.
Can't go back there no more now.
Nah, it's fine.
No, I'll go back.
True story. There's a Chinese restaurant near me. And it's fucked up on my end. Yeah. But it's like, I ordered there from my line. Mm-hmm. I changed my mind. They got something else. And they kept calling me.
Oh, what?
They called me again like, hey, and they were about to close too. They're like, hey, did you still want your food? And I'm like, yeah, I'm come getting it. I'm already home eating my other food.
You said it with a mouthful full.
Yeah,
so, I'm gonna come get it.
And this is a true story. Like the owner was a girl. She messaged me, like text me.
Yeah.
What?
And she was like mad as fuck at me. Like, hey, why did you made me waste my fucking time?
Oh my god!
What
Yeah,
the-
I had to block the number.
Oh my god!
I blocked the number and the restaurant.
She was
That's
texting
so
you.
fucking-
Yeah, because the number goes to the company.
Yeah,
That's
And I guess
crazy.
she-
this is a local place.
Yeah, local
Yeah,
place.
only local place can get
Yeah,
away
we
And
with
do
she
it.
like
that shit.
messaged me and like, hey, like you wasted my fucking time. I could have left or something.
Oh my god!
So
Dude.
I can't go over there no more.
Nah, fuck her. Go there again and then make her wait another 3 hours
Nah,
just for
it's
fucking
my
texting
fault. I
you.
mean, because I changed my mind midway.
Yeah, not your fault.
So they made the food and you just never came and picked it up.
Can't pick it up.
Dude, that happens all the
Yeah.
time.
But they were closing though.
Nah, fuck that girl.
Yeah,
you did nothing wrong.
After they get
Yeah.
done cleaning the kitchen and you still haven't picked up the food, I mean, it's you're not coming getting it. So
I guess she just wanted to leave early.
yeah, this is
Yeah, she can go fuck herself.
let it go.
Yeah.
Let it go. You got to let it go. I mean, like, all right.
Dude, McDonald's employees and sometimes with I lost my card recently, so I've been like working. I've been paying off of my phone with like a
card?
virtual card, and sometimes it doesn't work because it's a virtual card, and like it didn't work at the McDonald's when I ordered, and the lady just let me just like, don't worry about it. Just drive
My-
with your food.
My card doesn't work uptown.
Yeah.
You remember when we went to what's the Asian place? Korean barbecue. Let's meet.
Oh, yeah, let's meet.
So I thought my card was
Nice.
what? My
You
card
said
was
exact same frequency.
my car was clearly damaged there. I had to tell you, can you do this for me? Remember that?
Yeah. I remember you were trying to pay at the
Yeah.
parking meter, and you couldn't.
So my new card, which I have now, doesn't do the same thing either. I don't know what the fuck that
I think it
is.
was meter, or you're parked at the meter.
Those meters are a little bit.
Is it a
fucky.
meter or my card?
I think it was
I
the
think it's a
meter,
meter.
dude. I remember this.
Because I
we-
ran into the same problem. I couldn't get
So I went
that.
to a parking lot when I went to the eye doctor this year,
Yeah,
and at the parking lot thing, my card is working either.
that's crazy.
I don't know what it is.
Yeah, I got a ticket the other day. I've gotten 3 tickets from Park Mobile, and I have not paid any of them.
They're $30, right?
Yeah,
What
never
happens?
gonna pay them. Yeah, what are they gonna do? Fucking
Yeah, no, really. What
See-
does happen is that just
No, I think it probably increases over time. I don't know what happens. Though.
yeah.
you owe like $45,000.
I owed like $60 for this one ticket. I said I'm not gonna pay it. Who gives a shit?
Dude, a ticket can bankrupt you at some point. I remember I got a
If it's
ticket.
given to me by a cop, sure. If it's given to me by a corporation, then I don't give a fuck.
Dude, I remember I was like driving back. It was like right after Christmas, or no, it was right before Christmas.
Yeah.
And I got pulled over. It was my first speeding ticket, and I was poor as fuck. I was coming back home, and this cop
There's
pulled
a
me
last
over.
story I'll let you tell, by the way. I'm
And
gonna wrap up.
this cop pulls me over and gives me a ticket, and the ticket's like it's a speeding ticket.
Yeah.
And it's for like $80. And then like the court cost, I go online. I'm like, oh, okay, I just gotta pay the ticket. It's like
$20.
not like an awful thing. And I go online to pay the court, like the whole ticket, and then it's like court cost, or it's like ticket, like speeding ticket, $80. I'm like, okay. Court cost $4,000.
What the fuck?
No, it wasn't $4,000, but it was
Yeah.
like $300. I'm like,
Jesus.
yo, what the hell? Like I'm paying it online. There shouldn't even be a court cost.
Yeah, that's true.
Yes.
Which is
400?
like absurd. Like,
200
if you're
something.
paying it
That
online,
happens, yeah.
there should not be a court cost.
Because you're like admitting guilt. When
Yeah.
you pay it online. Yeah, that's
I'm not
bullshit.
fighting it. No one, you don't have to show up for my
Yeah.
ass. So,
I went to court recently. It scared the shit out of me.
I went to court.
did you get the kids?
No.
She took the kids.
I went to court 2020.
Yeah.
It's a terrifying experience going to court.
Yeah, it's pretty awful.
You have no idea what's happening.
No, the lady's like, walk up to the altar.
Went uptown.
It was in Rock Hill. I
Okay.
went in Rock Hill
Okay.
for a no insurance. I'll tell that story.
It's
another
intimidating
day.
as fuck.
It is, yeah. They're all angry.
Yeah, they don't. Yeah.
I know I can't do like be on a court, like being a what is it
A
called?
bailiff.
No, not a bailiff. Jury duty. I couldn't do jury
I was
duty.
thinking about Johnny Depp.
I would
Oh,
literally,
Yeah.
I couldn't do jury duty because I'd walk into like when they go to like to see if the person's guilty.
Yeah.
I would be like trying to do like a 12 Angry Men bit. Like I'd be smoking in
I
the like
love that
looking at the
movie.
window like
Pull out a
Awesome.
cigar. He fucking did.
Remember her said. Like,
he did it.
Remember her said, "I didn't punch you. I hit you." Or whatever.
It's just the same thing.
He was like, "That hurt."
I like the way Johnny Depp talks. Johnny Depp has a
He's
really
American.
sweet sounding voice.
All that shit is fake. The accent.
He's from Kentucky.
No.
Is he?
Yeah.
That's hilarious.
Really?
Yeah. He probably got a
Really?
big southern draw. Like Ambered.
Amber. All that shit you hear
y'all,
from him. Not
He
really.
just spent so much time with Jack
He's
Sparrow.
a accumulation of all
It's
his
like-
characters.
Yeah.
dude, he's acting. He's constantly acting.
Yes. I love the way he answers the
From
lawyer's
Kentucky.
questions.
He's
That
from
does
Kentucky,
that.
dude.
Oh, that's hilarious.
I was obsessed with Pirates of the Caribbean when I was a kid.
Yeah.
And my aunt and uncle used to tell me that his parents lived near them, and he would drive down the street.
Probably.
And I believe that for like years. But they did live in Kentucky. It could have been true for all I know, but like I think they were just saying that. But
Bryan,
wrap
up the show.
Yeah, let's do it. Thank you guys for joining us. This has been episode 90. We will see you next week. You can find us on Twitter at Bryan Archija. You can find Crockett on Twitter at
Cyber Calamity.
You can find Tay on Twitter at Tay Infinite.
Also, when this video is published, we should have every game event of the summer so far.
Yeah,
go watch it. The time this video comes out, we've already posted them.
Yeah. We did live stream, the State of Play one happened last Thursday. It should already be up.
Yeah.
What the fuck happens today?
Game Fest, the main thing.
Summer Game Fest is today, and you guys are covering. And then I'm doing the Xbox one this Sunday, and they should all be uploaded by the time that we're done.
Also, check out Bryan's For Film's Sake series on the channel. Check out
PS
PS Insight with Tay, and then I have a new show now. It's
called Unhinged.
It's Unhinged. So it's a live series. It's a live stream series where I'm taking a topic that you guys suggest, and then I go to YouTube and I'm gonna watch videos just around that topic.
Do you have the next topic?
I do. It's gonna be E3 cringe, and that and the time this video goes out, that should be posted already. Already streamed out Friday. So
perfect.
Okay. So
check us out.
You have any suggestions for him? Just like D him or something.
Just comment. Comment down below. Tell us. What do you guys want to see for the next episode?
Yep. And you can find us on Twitter at @thedrunkenship_, and we will see you all next week. Join the Discord.
I was about to say, join the Discord.
Yeah, have fun, and thank you all so much for the support. Our views have slowly but steadily been going up.
Yeah, I think there's live stream stuff we're doing lately.
Live stream stuff fucking rules. That's awesome.
Let's keep talking and then have credits. Can you make a bunch of fake credits for us and just have them like roll up and then have all this silent? But we're just like it's like the news, it's just like roll, but have me like doing this, and then there's like just things like going like up.
Just a whole bunch of credits.
Just make one big spread and then just like loop that over and over. It's like there's like a billion people working on the show
for like 3 minutes. We just loop around the same.
Yeah. We're looping around. It's just like we're just sitting here. Move your arms around a lot. Do this like that but it's like it's dead silent. It's like put some news music behind it too. Like
silent like. They have no idea. They have no idea what's happening.
And just cut it to black.
Please edit that. That's actually funny.
My shirt is so wet. I'm laughing so much.
That's so
funny. You should keep that going. They just constantly beat each other up.